Dear students, today I am going to solve exercise 13.1 exponents and powers. It is second part of this exercise. Question number 4 is you see the question from your NCERT book. Here we need to compare which is greater 4 to the power 3 or 3 to the power 4. Dear students, as we know 4 to the power 3 is equal to 4 into 4 into 4. We write 4 in 3 times. Its value is 64, and 3 to the power 4 we write 3 4 times. 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 is equal to 81. Here we see that 81 is greater than 64. Therefore we can say 3 to the power 4 is greater than 4 to the power 3. Second question is 5 to the power 3 or 3 to the power 5. Like this question, 5 to the power 3 is equal to 5 into 5 into 5. Its value is 125, and 3 to the power 5 is equal to 243. We write 3 5 times and multiply to each other. It becomes 243. Since here we see that 243 is greater than 125, hence we can say 3 to the power 5 is greater than 5 to the power 3, or we write it in this way also. Next question is 2 to the power 8 or 8 square. Dear students, this is also same question. We write 2 8 times and find the product of this 8 times 2, that is 256, and 8 square is equal to 64. Hence we see that 256 is greater than 64. Therefore we can say that 2 to the power 8 is greater than 8 square, or we write in this way also. Next is 2 to the power 0 or 2 to the power 1. As we know, when we write power 0 at any number, then its value becomes 1, and 2 to the power 1 is equal to 2. Here 2 is greater than 1, therefore 2 to the power 1 is greater than 2 to the power 0. Dear students, next question is 100 square or 2 to the power 100. 100 square is equal to 100 multiply 100 equal to 10,000, and 2 to the power 100 we write it in this way 2 to the power 10 to the power 10. 2 to the power 10 it becomes 1024 to the power 2 multiply 5 we write 10 in this way. Again, when we write 1024 square, it becomes 1024 multiply 1024 to the power 5. When we find product of these numbers, then it becomes 10,48,576 to the power 5. Dear students, here we compare. First number is 10,000, but second is 10,48,576, and again power on it is 5. So by comparing these two numbers, we find that 2 to the power 100 is greater than 100 square, and we write it in this way also. Next is 2 to the power 10 or 10 square. 2 to the power 10 is equal to 2 to the power 5 to the power 2. We write 10 in this way also. 2 to the power 5 it becomes 32. To the power 2 it becomes 1024, and 10 square is equal to 100. So we see that 1024 is greater than 100. Therefore we can say 2 to the power 10 is greater than 10 square, or 2 to the power 10 is greater than 10 square. We write this in this way also. Dear students, question number 5 is we need to write 648 in exponential form. At first we find prime factorization of 648. We write here 648. After finding prime factorization of this number, we can find 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 3. Thus 648 is equal to 2 to the power 3 multiply 3 to the power 4. So 2 to the power 3 multiply 3 to the power 4 is the exponential form of 648. Dear students, we can do this question in another way also. It is simple method to find prime factorization of these numbers, and finally we also find 2 to the power 3 and 3 to the power 4 is the prime factorization of 648, and it is also the number 2 to the power 3 and 3 to the power 4 is exponential form of 648. And last question of this video is prime factorization of 405. We find prime factorization of these numbers. 405, when we find prime factors of this number, we see that 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 5. So 3 to the power 4 multiply 5 to the power 1. Hence we can say that 3 to the power 4 multiply 5 to the power 1, or simply 3 to the power 4 multiply 5. It is the required form of product of powers of prime factors. Dear students, in this way this video is completed. In next video we will discuss next question from this exercise. Thank you.